on the left, on the right, oof, all night.
Okay. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday and I am topless. That's all you get to see. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my video last week. It took me a while to make it and, you know, talk to Blake and everything. He's a really cool guy. I hope you guys do check out that movie. I know I'm going to check it out for no other reason than to see him naked. I actually hit on him before I met Rich, and he was like, no, I'm out of a relationship. And I was like, oh. He's really, 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 really hairy, and I like that because then I can put my face in his fuzz and which I'm really into. But anyway, that's not the point. Time to play catch up. Fake an accent. Do the video faking an accent. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Let me think. Accent. Okay. You'll see. No. I don't know if I can do this. You need to pay your bill. You're always in here and you eat all the food and you drink nothing but coffee and you never pay your bill. You go home now. So anyway, I need to share my special photo. My special photo is two photos. This is a photo. See? Photo. Photo. You like photo? I like photo. This is photo of S.J. Tucker and Kevin. And these two are my really good friends. And they are gypsies. No, really. They are gypsies. They play music, and they put out CDs, and they live in their car. And they are the happiest people on earth. Except this is what they look like before the concert. This is what they look like after the concert. This is Suge, really, really tired and worn out. And so am I, because I did stand-up opening. I like to do comedy. We are currently playing Munchkin. It is a stupid card game. I like it. Okay, Okay, seriously, I'm going to stop talking in an accent because I'm going to have, like, really serious time. How do I deal with depression? I actually am bipolar and I have anxiety, and I deal with depression in multiple ways. One, since I have anxiety, I'm very, like, fidgety and active, so I have to be doing something, or I start getting all brr. Usually when it starts to hit, the first thing I do is I start to clean. So I blast salsa music and start cleaning everything because, you know, that's house cleaning music. Second, I garden. See, that over there? That's me sprouting some stuff. Let me get a little closer footage there. See? That's some tomatoes and some basil and some eggplant and squash and all that delicious, yummy stuff. I work on leather. I boot black. I pretty much just try and keep my mind occupied, and if all else fails, I play something gory and violent on my PS3, either my PS2 or my Xbox 360. I don't have a PS3. Anyway, not the point. Or I read, but I try to read things that are like how-to manuals, nothing that might have a sad part in it when I'm depressed. One of the ways I used to deal with depression, and I've since gone away with that. I actually used to be a stand-up comedian, and I used to be really, really, really good at it. But the exhilaration of being on stage and sharing like my most intimate, vulnerable moments in a humorous way, I really liked the approval coming back from the crowd. But I always left feeling vulnerable and naked. And not like naked as a nude, I mean naked as in like, oh my god, they can see my soul. And that led to like drinking and marijuana, and it's not a good road to go down for me. I probably could have been a professional, but at what cost? I would have been one of those guys that would have died of a cocaine addiction or something. So instead of that, I got on Cymbalta, and it's really, really good. I'm liking the Cymbalta. Sometimes it gives me the sweats, but I'm a bear at a leather bar, and, you know, all that happens is I get hot guys wanting to smell my armpits. So, anyway, that also brings me to the toughest position I've ever been in. Being bipolar and having anxiety and then being a transsexual on top of it was not cool at all. And I really tried to fight that last part of my diagnosis over and over and over and over, because I knew that it meant that I may never find a partner, that I might lose my entire family, that I may never get a job again, that I might not be covered under health insurance, that I may end up dying of cancer that won't get covered because it's an elective surgery, and, you know, a whole other list of shit that I don't want to bore you guys with, because most of you are not trans, and if you are trans, then you already know this list anyway. So it got to the point when I was 22 where I really couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't think anymore. I couldn't move. I was so crippled by everything just falling on top of me, and, you know, being stuck a teenage boy in a rapidly aging, well, in my mind, rapidly aging corpse that wasn't, you know, synonymous with who I was. I felt like no one ever knew me in my entire life, and that sucks ass. So the toughest position I ever was in was with absolutely no money, being homeless, living in a commune in the middle of the Ozarks, trying to figure out, transition and come up with a whole bunch of money I don't have, or die. Transition, die. Transition, die. Die, transition, die. I chose transition. And somehow, some way, the gods got me there, so I'm cool. Friday asked if it's weird to do stuff by yourself. I do stuff by myself all the time because I have anxiety and I don't like to be around people. But, no, I don't think it's weird. I take myself out on dates all the time. Sometimes they're work dates. Like, I'll go and grab a stack of paper I'm working on and, you know, take myself to the bar and get a drink and sit there by myself at a table reading and doing stuff. And most of the time I get ignored, but most of the time I have people up in my grill being all like, "What you doing? What you reading? You're reading in a bar?" And I'm like, yeah. I always figured that anybody who would come up to me seriously, like, "Hey, what are you reading?" and then being really interested, would either be A, really hot and intelligent, which that I run into that a couple times, or 2, they would see the book and get turned off, and that wouldn't be the type of person I want to hang out with anyway. So it's kind of like a filter. And Carlos, you asked, what is the craziest cute thing I ever done for someone before being a couple? I've never done anything crazy or cute to get anybody, because I always hated myself so bad that I believed that people had to approach me, and then at least then they had some kind of informed consent with dealing with all of my crap. You know, not bad crap. I'm not an asshole. I just have issues, you know. We all have issues, except I admit them. So, probably the cutest thing I ever did with my current partner is he got diarrhea. And since he got diarrhea, he was all sick and icky. So I went to Walgreens and I came back and I went, "Look, poo pills!" And I gave him a box of Imodium. I think it's cute. Shut up. So now it comes to my turn. This week, I want to see something cute. I want something that's cute and makes you happy. This is cute. This makes me happy. It's a little piggy finger puppet. Oink, pigs. Oink, oink. So show me something